Welcome to Everyday Yoga. My name is Christine. I am so glad that you clicked on this video today. For anyone who is working from home or who does a lot of sitting throughout the day, this is going to be a wonderful practice that we can do together, and we can explore how we can take care of ourselves. So let's get into a nice, comfortable and sturdy chair and get started. Let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat where you can sit safely, where the chair's not going to roll out from under you, where your feet can be firmly planted on the ground before you, where your sit bones, your seat can be planted on the seat nice and securely. And let's just invite ourselves into the present moment. It is through breathing, through controlled breath practices, or even just through noticing the breath as it is, that we can come into the right here, right now. Stop thinking about the future or worrying about the future. Stop reminiscing or regretting the past, and just be right here, right now. Let's just bring a little bit of gratitude to this moment too for the breath. It is June 2021. We've all shared a pretty long haul that we're still in through this pandemic, and the COVID-19 virus does literally take away your breath. And so for those of us that are here practicing with me today, we can be grateful that we have our breath, and maybe that breath might be compromised for you, maybe not, but we still have it. We're still here, we're still breathing. So let's just notice the breath and bring a little bit of gratitude to the fact that we're still here and we're still breathing. So sit up nice and tall, and let's just take 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. Once again, inhale through the mouth, maybe close your eyes. Excuse me, inhale through the nose, maybe close your eyes here. And let it go through the mouth. And last time, big breath in through the nose. Notice how it feels as it enters the nostrils. And let it go out the mouth. And being that it's springtime, almost summertime, a lot of people are suffering through allergies. So if breathing through the nose is not available for you, go ahead and breathe through the mouth. But you can take those big breaths anytime throughout the day, just 2 or 3, just to anchor you, to bring you back to the present moment, to get you out of any kind of anxiety or sadness or even depression, just for a few brief breaths. So now that we're here, now that we're sitting tall, now that we're lifting our hearts and tucking our chins and drawing the shoulder blades down away from the shoulders, let's just go ahead and begin a little bit of gentle movement. We're going to get some movement through the spine, forward and back, sideways, twisting, just moving the spinal fluid around in there, lubricating the vertebrae. So let's inhale and draw the heart forward and kind of lift the gaze up towards the sky, coming into a cow pose, bowing the back. And then exhale, rounding forward and drawing the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, cow pose, lifting the heart, keeping that chin tucked even as our gaze is lifted. And exhale, rounding through the back, tucking the chin in towards the chest and drawing the belly button in towards the spine. And let's just keep moving like that with the breath here. Drawing the heart forward, rounding through the back, stretching. Maybe these movements are very subtle and gentle, or maybe you really want to get into it and make them very broad and generous. So move however serves you best. Only you know your body. And once again, in each direction, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then let's let the fingertips come down to the sides here. And let's just kind of move from side to side, letting the right fingertips come down towards the earth. And then come back to center. And then let the left fingertips come back down towards the earth. And inhale back to center. Exhale down to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And just like with cat-cow, these movements can be super subtle or they can be really generous, as low as you can go. But keep the seat firmly planted on the chair. You don't want to lift up off the buttocks as you come to the sides, but keep firmly grounded down. Letting the feet be firm to the earth. Noticing where you might be gripping your toes or clenching your jaw and seeing if you can bring a little tightness to any of those places. And then last time over to the left. Inhale back to center. And then let's stay here for the exhale and then bring the arms up and alongside the ears as we inhale. And then let's just take a nice little gentle twist over to the right. Inhale the arms back to center alongside the ears and gentle twist to the left. And just continue moving that way very, very gently. Just kind of getting into the spine, letting it twist from the bottom all the way up to the top. Maybe taking your gaze back behind the shoulders as you come from side to side. Moving with the breath. And the next time you come to the right, let's go ahead and stay here for a few breaths. Taking your gaze forward if that feels best for you, or keeping the gaze in line with the heart, or maybe turning your gaze back over your right shoulder. The left hand can be on the top of the right knee or to the outside of the right thigh, and the right hand can be holding on to the seat of the chair, or maybe the back of the chair, or maybe you might even want to hook your elbow over the back of the chair. But don't crank yourself hard into the twist. We just want to soften into it. So as you inhale, find some length in the spine. And as you exhale, find some depth in your twist. Moving very, very gently, very incrementally. Inhaling length. Exhaling softness. Let the left arm be relaxed. Let the fingers be relaxed. Notice as you inhale how that expands through the ribs and the right side. And the next time you inhale, let's draw back to center and draw the arms up alongside the ears, and then exhale over to the left. Staying here for a few breaths. Experiment a little bit with wherever your gaze is, whether it's forward or in line with the heart or back over the left shoulder. Maybe you take your hand to a couple different places and see what really serves you in your twist. Inhaling length in the spine, keeping that chin tucked. And exhaling to gently be in the twist. And the next time you inhale, let's bring the arms up alongside the ears again. Bring the palms together and exhale, hands to heart. Letting those elbows come down, letting the chin be tucked, letting the heart lift towards the thumbs here. And then let's release the palms to thighs or knees. And let's just do a little eyeball yoga here. We spend a lot of time looking at devices. So see if you can take your gaze way beyond the screen here, way beyond even the boundaries of whatever space you're in, just kind of mentally letting the gaze soften, letting the gaze go far, bringing a little rest to the eyes. So we're going to go ahead and lift the eyes up, not moving anything else, keeping the heart lifted, keeping the chin tucked, keeping the shoulders down the back, keeping grounded down through the sit bones. And just take the gaze upward. And then take the gaze down. Lift it high to the sky, down to the ground, high to the sky, down to the ground. And then let's take the gaze side to side. So eyeballs only to the left, gaze to the right, gaze to the left, gaze to the right. One more time each side. Now let's get a little fancy. Let's take the gaze up and to the left corner. So if your finger's up here, take your gaze towards the finger. And then down to the right corner. And then up to the left corner, down to the right corner. Up to the left corner, down to the right corner. And then back to center. And now let's go up to the right corner and down to the left corner. Up to the right, down to the left. Up to the right, down to the left. And continue just letting the eyes kind of get some movement here that's not straight ahead and focused at the screen. And then back to center. And then let's make some circles here, going in one direction and then the other. So take your gaze up to 12, and then through 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then just keep rolling the eyes around in this clockwise fashion. And the next time you get back to 12, reverse and go counterclockwise. Still tucking the chin, still lifting the heart. Noticing where you might be gripping or tense and relaxing those areas. And then let's come back to center and take one big cleansing breath here. And then let's just get a little bit of neck motion in here. So go ahead and tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder. And bring the left arm out to the side, fingertips pointing down towards the ground. And just stay here, stretching through the neck, drawing that shoulder blade down the back, keeping the chin tucked. Doing these things helps to stabilize the spine and keep everything nice and safe and long. And maybe you want to tilt your gaze down towards the ground or up to the sky. Just make some little adjustments here so that you find a spot or two that works for you. And if you find a particular spot that needs some attention, feel free to stay there for a breath or two. And then let's inhale the head back to the top of the spine and draw the left arm across the body, hugging it in with the right hand, getting a little stretch across the back of the shoulder here. Breathing, grounding down through feet and seat. And then let's inhale the arms up alongside the ears, bend the left elbow so the palm of the hand comes behind the neck. And get a nice stretch in the left side body here, in the left armpit. And then let's just release. Go ahead and draw the left ear towards the left shoulder. And let's send those right fingertips down towards the right corner, like kind of where the baseboard is of the wall here. Make any adjustments, maybe lower feels better for you, maybe higher does. Let your body be your guide and work in partnership with your body here. Experiment with the gaze, taking it down towards the ground or up to the sky, moving really, really, really nice and slow here. Finding space, noticing any place that needs some extra attention and staying there for a breath or two. Closing your eyes whenever you feel motivated to do so. And then let's gently bring the head back to the top of the spine and draw the right arm across the heart, hugging it in with the left hand. And you might have just heard my shoulder pop here. There's a lot of snap, crackle, pops going on. But as long as it does not bring pain, go ahead and lean into that a little bit. Just making a space, getting a free chiropractic adjustment. And then let's inhale the arms up alongside the ears. Bend the right elbow, drawing the palm of the right hand behind the neck, opening up through the right side body. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Hug in those ribs so the spine is supported, but the heart is still lifted. The shoulder blades are still down the back. The chin is still tucked, and you're still bringing softness anywhere that you don't need to be exerting any effort here. And then bring the arms out to release. Let's cross the right knee over the left. Maybe heel toe your right or left foot kind of to center here. Let's inhale the arms high to the sky and take our twist over to the right again. Getting just a slightly different twist here, getting a little bit of a stretch in the hip. And as you twist to the right, let's do that eye yoga again, taking the gaze down to the right and up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, back and forth. One more inhale here. Stay for that exhale. And then inhale to release. Draw the arms up to the sky. And then let's go ahead and cross the left knee over the right. Maybe bringing that right foot closer to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to twist. Getting a nice twist through the left hip. Sitting up nice and tall, drawing yourself to your fullest height. And then we'll take the gaze down to the left corner and up to the right. Back and forth, remembering to breathe, finding length as you inhale and finding softness as you exhale. And let's exhale, release, inhale, everything back to center. Draw the hands together. Exhale, forward fold, coming as far forward as feels good in your body, which might be here. Or it might be down low here. You can just let the arms kind of hang down, release the weight of the head. And as you inhale, bring your focus to the spine and to the back body, letting the back body fill up here. You can take the knees out wide if you like to make a little more space for your belly so that you can hang forward even farther. And just stay here and breathe for a couple of breaths, letting that low back release from sitting up on that chair all day. Using the head to create traction here to make space in between the vertebrae. And when you're ready to come up, go ahead and start curling up one vertebrae at a time. Draw the feet in line with the hips. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Bring the palms together and down to the heart. May you find peace in your thoughts. May you have peace in your words. And may peace be permeating throughout your heart and your entire body. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.